Okay everyone, so I finally got into the box and I finally unwrapped these items. Carbon fibre in any shape or form is something that really excites me. I'm a bit of a child like that. These are genuine MG Rover parts. They're an optional extra from factory. Not many people chose it as far as I can see, because I've never seen another MGTF with this part on. That's not to say there aren't any, but nevertheless it is a genuine part, which I was interested to learn, so I had to get my hands on some. So today we're going to be fitting them, so I'll show you how to get the door cards off, which can be fiddly, but we'll manage. Hopefully that's helpful. We'll fit these and we'll see how they look. I mean, literally credit to whoever packed these, because they did an amazing job. They're brand new, so they've still got the protective film on, which will be very satisfying to peel off shortly. So before I fit these new carbon fibre ones, I thought I'd just show you the originals. They're quite nice. They're just this sort of matte / metallic plastic finish. So they don't feel great quality wise, but they certainly look alright. But I'm hoping that these carbon fibre ones will add a nice touch to this door. Okay then, so step one is to remove the door cards. There are a lot of people that I've spoken to or that I've read about online that have really struggled with this. And it is a bit fiddly, but I've done it 2 or 3 times now in the past since I've owned this car, and it's been okay. It's not been too fiddly. It's something that you could probably do at home yourself. There are kits you can buy so that you can get this off sort of without damaging it, but I've found that you can just use, if you have one at home, you can just use a plastic scraper. You just need something with a thin edge that's strong and sturdy that you can get underneath with. I'll show you in a minute that you just need to get around here underneath, between the door and the door card, and you need to prise it away from the door, because basically at intervals along here there are little plastic poppers that you just need to prise away from the door, and then the door card will hopefully slide off and we'll be able to get inside. Okay, so step one before we do anything else is that there are several screws that we need to remove from the door card before we can do anything. So there's one here, there's one behind the door handle here which we need to remove, and then if we come over here there are 2 more on the end which we will remove, and then we should be able to do the plastic poppers, which will allow us to then lift the door card off. So I will now undo these screws. Put the screws somewhere safe so that you don't lose them. Now this one is a little bit more fiddly, because as you can see the screw is behind the door handle and you can't really get to it, and you don't want to scratch the door handle because they are chrome, but what you can do is you can pull the handle out of the way, which will then allow you to get to the screw. Once you've done that, you need to remove this plastic casing. So to do that, you just pull the handle out and then that will lift out, and then you can try to manoeuvre it around the handle like so. There we go, and it just slides off the end, and that is the door handle removed from the door card. Simple as that. Okay, so here's me saying it's straightforward, and I forgot that there are 2 screws in here that we need to remove, so I shall do that now, and then in the edit we'll pretend that never happened. Okay, so now it's time for the plastic poppers. We'll work our way around, so we just need to slot in. There you go, so you can hear the first one go. We got there in the end. Starting to think I wasn't going to do it then. Then the next one. There we go. Sounds really brutal and really metallic, like you're damaging it, but as long as you don't just try not to scuff any of the paintwork, you won't damage it. Okay, so now that that's all the screws removed, we can now lift off the door card, which will come up and then out. So it needs to come free from this wing mirror section here. But once we've slid it out, we should be able to lift it off. Okay, so there it goes. And then there's one more thing to do before we can remove it fully, which is to unclip this little speaker bit here. It's just a wire that goes into the audio speaker. Just unclips like so. Just have to pull it out, and then we are free. Okay, so this here is the section of door that we'll be removing, and as you can see, this is where the carbon fibre goes. Should be the exact same size. Yeah. So what we need to do, we need to flip it over. On the back you can see there are these poppers that we just need to lift off, and then it should just be a case of screwing on the new one. Now getting these off might be harder than I first thought, because they look like once they're on they're hard to get off, because basically there are little tapered bits that have actually tapped into the plastic clip. So it's one of those sort of one-way fittings where you can get them on but you can't get them off. So I may have to rethink this. Okay, so this is going from bad to worse. First of all, I can't get these off. So I went to go and look for a tool in the workshop to try and get them off better, and in doing so I left the car for too long and it's locked itself. And the keys, I don't know if you can see them, are in the footwell. So now I can't get into my car. My phone is also in there, so that's great. Okay, so I'm back. I've got a long magnet on a stick and I've got the window down just enough. So hopefully I can get in there and get the keys out. This is not how I planned for this to go. I'm going to set the alarm off in a minute as well, probably. Oh, I'm so close. I've got them. I've got them, guys. But now my hand is stuck. Here we go. You didn't expect to be watching this today, did you? Okay, so the final thing to do before we refit this door card is to stick this polystyrene insulation back in, and for that I'm going to use Evo stick. All I'm going to do is just put a few dabs of it on. Applying pressure for a few moments whilst that gets a bit of tack in it. Okay, so now we're ready to refit this door card. So pretty much as you'd expect, fitting the door card is exactly the same as taking it off, just in reverse. That might not surprise you. You may find this easier if you put the window down a bit like I have just now. So it should be just a case of plugging the speaker in, like so. Okay, so now we're slotted in, and you just need to slide it along until it's under the mirror, and then push it over the central locking. And now we can push the poppers back in. They'll go. There they go. Then, so now we can put these shutters back in as well. It should just slot in, push it in as far as it will go, and then the screws can just drop in. Sorry for the awkward camera angle. It's quite fiddly. Push them in, and you can screw them in a bit as well if you can, but if not, just get straight on the screwdriver. And now we can attempt to put this back on, and hopefully it will all fit okay. So the first thing is to slot it over the door handle like so. Move it along as far as it will go, and then start to rotate it as you do so, and then it will just drop into place, hopefully like so. And it should all fit okay. Once I start to screw it in again, it will tighten up a bit, and then we'll have a few more screws to pop in before we check out what it looks like. So that is door one complete. I'm pretty pleased with how it's looking. Would say that was very difficult. If you know what you're doing, you'd probably be able to do it pretty quickly, but I don't really have the knowledge or the expertise to be able to carry out a job like that with much elegance. But it's looking good. I'm happy with it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So now that's one door done, means that it's time to repeat the process on the other door. Okay guys, so I finally finished. This is the driver's side panel fitted. And now I've got the really satisfying job of peeling off this protective film. Let's go. Okay guys, so that just about sums up this video. Both sides of the car are now done. They're complete with this carbon fibre panel. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, if you found it useful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, tell me what you thought of it. Be sure to subscribe as well, plenty more videos to come hopefully with my car. And stay safe, wash your hands, stay home, take care.